Hello traders, welcome to today's video. It is Monday the 26th of February 2024. This is your Bitcoin update. It's been a week since I've done a video like this, one of these updates. I've been working on stuff with the crew, but I had some illness last week and also some other stuff to sort. So yeah, first public update for a while. And I will get back to doing these very regularly again from today onwards. Yeah, nothing much has happened though. We're still trading within this range, okay, between 50,400 to 53k. And I do anticipate that that probably continues up until the end of the month, right? We're close to the end of the month now. So yeah, even if we do come and take range highs, probably a move down. Even if we do come and take range lows, probably a move back up. And that's most likely what we're looking at. Now, the move that we've had so far today, okay, we had weekly open. That was basically right at the POC and at the previous week EQ. So we have our previous week highs, our previous week lows here, levels that we can look to take trades off of. But the weekly open right in the middle of the range once again, and then getting this drop down this morning. I am open to this being a higher low. And we have some nice confluence here. It's the golden pocket from our low to high from here to here. I can just quickly draw that onto the chart, and there it is. We also have a little bit of a 1 hour, 4 hour, and another little gap here on the charts. And if we look on the CME chart over here, then what this has done, if we go on to electronic trading hours, then there has been this gap fill on the CME. CME and ETF charts, so that gap has been filled. CME chart been filled. GBTC charts, once again, go on to this, has been filled, and everything else. Now, yeah, so a bunch of confluence there. It's also the range value area low. So we've had a decent opportunity for basically just a scalp long, and for myself, I do think that if this can get back above at this stage, that POC back above 51,600, then I would be looking for a move up towards range highs again here. Other than that, yeah, nothing too much to say. If there is to be a move down, you're looking at anchored VWAP from the whole impulse as support. Okay, so this comes all the way from down here. That looks like pretty decent support to me. And then we've got, of course, daily level down there and this area of liquidity imbalance that could still be corrected and filled in before we do go higher. Dips are for buying still anyway, and we do expect more upside, significantly more upside, as we go into the next kind of few months and the rest of the year. Nothing too much more to say. Let's go on to we can bring up some other stuff here. The liquidation heat maps. Okay, I think this is up to date. Yeah, we've hit a pocket of long liquidations this morning. Nothing too significant, getting another bounce again. And we have those short liquidations above the weekend highs, basically. So 52k, if price does get back above there, if price, again, like I was saying, can get back above that 51,600, then it is likely that we can short squeeze higher here. Again, with the CVD, is we are still seeing the spot bid holding very, very well. All of these dips have just been perps led, and the weekend was relatively flat overall. So it's just all this range is doing is just shaking out leverage and making impatient people lose money when there's absolutely no need to lose money right now on the market. You just, like I say, wait for good setups and you'll be rich. Because like everything's going up, and just buy good dips. Don't get shaken out of the market. Don't get chopped up on leverage, and you'll be fine. Non-financial advice, obviously. We don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's very likely that that is what's going to happen. So yeah, CVD down throughout this whole range, but only with perps, so that's not making me particularly bearish. I still think we can be seeing higher prices. It still looks relatively healthy to me. And what we see so far on the open interest and stuff on Binance is a very similar situation. Okay, it's leverage being chopped up, open interest overall within this range down, and right now since the start of the week very flat. The move down that we've had this morning has been on low volume. There hasn't been a big rise in open interest. CVD has not done a lot. That tells me it's not a particularly aggressive move and that it's not likely to get really, really bad at this stage. Like I say, we could very easily just come down and take out the lows again here. So they're not far away, but I wouldn't be expecting much more than that unless we see a big increase in open interest on the move down, and unless we see some significant volume coming in from somewhere. But conditions as they are right now are looking okay here. It's healthy, and we're probably going to stay within the range. The market as well, overall very healthy. So there's some stuff red, some stuff green, but for a move down that we've had so far on Bitcoin this morning, having some altcoins that are still really strong is very, very healthy. And if we do look at the overall charts, okay, we can look at total 3 and total 2. It is very, very clear at this stage that we have had a breakout. So we had this breakout of the initial range consolidation. Now we're probably going into this like big bull run essentially now. That VWAP, that selling pressure, if you will, has been cleared, and it's quite likely that we see a move up here from total 3. From total 2, got quite a lot of room to go, and the total market cap as well, probably playing catch up with where Bitcoin is, which Bitcoin essentially all the way up here. So ETH playing some catch up, and the rest of the altcoins playing some catch up as well. No, anything else that we need to talk about? Probably not. Nasdaq's made another new all-time high last week. ES made another new all-time high last week. Nvidia continues to like make high after high after high after high after high. And hey, who was the one that bought it back down there at $110? Yeah, so market's good. Market's healthy. Market is strong. And yeah, not easy season yet, but relatively straightforward season. Be patient season, and you'll be fine season. And that's, yeah, kind of how it is. So I'll do a few live streams this week. I also want to do a few more videos on altcoins. I'm getting more into early stage alts. I think now is a very good time to be positioning your portfolio, finding these altcoins, these new altcoins that are essentially brand new, that you can hold for a year and that can 10x, 100x, do all of that, because it's going to happen. And you just need to be positioned in the right ones, not too oversaturated. I'm going to do some content that is on that. But yeah, a really exciting time of, as I say, a couple of months, 6 weeks to go until the halving. And then we're going to get silly season. We're going to get FOMO. We're going to get everyone in the world talking about crypto, probably by the end of this year. But we're still relatively early, so still plenty of opportunity out there. On that note, I'm going to wrap it up because there's not too much more to say. I've given you the levels, I've given you my thoughts, I've given you my bias, I've talked about other stuff, and I'll see you in the next update. Cheers. Bye-bye.